Welcome to another video. Remember to smash the like button or click it, caress it, like it, just press the damn thing. Subscribe to the channel if you like the content. Appreciate it. Today's video, we are looking at this young man. He says he doesn't give advice, but he actually does give advice, because the funny thing is, this young man, you will notice on his description, he's selling a course. Already red flags galore. Don't take any of this seriously. South Africa, let's not be like dumb Americans where we fall for financial scams like this. Well, I'm not saying he's a scam. He's definitely not a scam. He's definitely not a scam. All I'm saying is his advice though, just like generic nonsense anybody says, take it with a huge grain of salt and just go, thank you for the obvious, sir.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this.
Statistics tell us that the vast majority of South Africans will never reach financial freedom. Not because they don't earn enough, but because they were never taught how to follow a simple step-by-step plan. And I want to change that. So today, I'm going to give you my exact 10 baby steps for South Africans that will take you from being broke, stressed, and drowning in debt to becoming financially free.
How, Sway? Take a few steps back to go.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers.
Right off the gate, the young man, talking from a place of privilege, he just said,
not because they don't earn enough,
it's because they didn't follow the step-by-step plan. Young man, in case you're unaware, expenditure in South Africa is increasing a lot more than the income people are getting. It's not how much income you get, you're just not following a simple, easy step-by-step. And me, a privileged young man, will teach you how to do it.
Is this some sort of peasant joke that I'm too rich to understand?
We live in a country where you can finance a car for 6 years, but you can't get approved for a home loan. Black Friday is basically a national holiday, and everyone feels rich in December, but broke in January. Sounds familiar?
Computer says no.
Not many South Africans can even afford to even apply for credit for a car. Majority of South Africans don't have that accessibility at all. This young man obviously doesn't live in reality. Secondly, he talks about,
and everyone feels rich in December, but broke in January.
Why do you think that is?
I wonder why, if you get paid on the fucking 16th of December and your next paycheck is on the 31st of January, or for some people, it's on the 25th of January, I wonder why you would get broke in the middle of January. Is it maybe, I don't know, let me think. Let me use my little noggin. Is it maybe the fact that you're getting paid almost a week or 2 weeks early? Is it not that? And your salary is insufficient because you barely even survive on 30 days with that salary that you earn, and as you barely scrape by, now it's 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks. I know, wait, but I'm sure there's some of you people who are going to be dumb enough to say,
oh, well, why don't you just manage your money better? Oh, you can't manage your money better, that's your problem. You're being a victim. You need to leave.
If you've ever found yourself saying, I just don't know where my money goes, or it always feels like there's just too much month left at the end of your money, then don't worry. Many others have been there too. That is why I created the South African version of Dave Ramsey's 7 baby steps.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Hold up, the same Dave Ramsey who has been alleged to be endorsing scams, the same Dave Ramsey who has been pointed out by other financial planners and financial, experts as his advice is just basically Dr. Phil on steroids. He's basically the Dr. Phil version of the financial world.
You probably know Dave Ramsey, but if you are not in the financial services industry, you may not be aware of how Dave Ramsey is viewed by financial planners and financial experts. Now, Dave Ramsey is spot on many things and gives excellent advice. But there are some things that Dave says that are simply wrong and even financially dangerous.
If I followed Dave Ramsey's advice, I would still have a day job. Not because I got fired. I would still have to work. I mean, I do YouTube, but like an actual work. Now, don't get me wrong. It's true that Dave Ramsey has helped like more people than I could ever dream of. I agree with a ton of what he says. I've done a whole video on things that I agree with, but there are some things that I kind of strongly disagree with. And if I had followed myself, probably would have hurt my finances.
Except, instead of shouting at you like an American malume, I will guide you through this with fewer tears and more memes.
Of course you're broke, because you're stupid. Stop it.
But just a quick compulsory disclaimer, this video is for educational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice.
Yeah, I don't know about that. It sounds like advice what you're giving. If you're saying 10 baby steps to become financially free, it sounds like when you're saying here's a step, it sounds like you're advising, but you're saying you're not giving advice. I don't know. Now I'm starting to even kind of look at you funny.
Some people are really fucking stupid. Did you ever notice that? How many really stupid people you run into during the day? God damn, there's a lot of stupid bastards walking around. Carry a little pad and pencil with you. You wind up with 30 or 40 names by the end of the day.
Let's dive in. Baby step 1. Set up a conscious spending plan. Before you can build wealth, you need to know where your money is actually going. And no, saying, I think I spent this amount per month is not enough. So here's what you need to do. Number 1, go through the last 3 months of bank statements. Number 2, categorize everything according to the categories on the screen. You can pause if you want to take a screenshot. Number 3, calculate the average. Now ask yourself for each line item, does this bring me joy or help me survive? If yes, keep it. If no, cut it.
He started off so nicely. I actually agree with his first step. It's important and this is just not a matter of advice. It's just common sense. It's important for you to budget. That I agree with. That is sound advice.
The next step is to build your safety net. 10,000 Rand in an emergency fund. Why? Because in South Africa, something will go wrong. Your geyser bursts, your car breaks down, or your dog choking on a braaibroodjie.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
His second step is have 10,000 Rand emergency banking fund, guys. Everybody knows most South Africans have 10,000 Rand laying somewhere around, or you have the ability to save 10,000 Rand that easily. It's easy. 10,000 Rand, guy, all you need to do is just save up. Yes, things are more expensive than before. Yes, your income hasn't really increased that much, but save 10,000 Rand. Guys, it's simple. It's easy. Like, duh. So first things first, let's do a budget. Just have 10,000 Rand. Just save. Guys, 10,000 Rand. Man, let me look under my. Ooh, wait. Oh, shit. Ooh, there's my 10,000 Rand.
Nice.
Right. Next up, we attack the monster bad debt like a feral cat from Belleville. This includes credit cards, store cards, personal loans, and overdrafts. Basically, if the interest rate is higher than 13%, it's dragging you down like an anchor, and you need to cut it loose. So here's the snowball method. Number 1, list all of your debts with their outstanding balances and interest rates. Number 2, pay the minimum amount on all every month, but throw every extra rand you can find at the small balance first. Once it's dead, roll that money into the next smallest. Rinse and repeat until all your bad debt is cleared.
This country, you gotta make the money first. Then when you get the money, you get the power. Then when you get the power, then you get the woman.
Yes, it's because it's that simple, guys. Because to attack bad debt, you just pay it off in increments. Attack the smallest first, obviously, because you have enough money. You have enough money to pay off all that debt that has now become bad, huh? You avoiding those calls from the debt collectors, it now becomes bad debt. You're now gonna be, put on some credit bureau as a bad payer and bad debt. It's that simple. Simple, guys, it's simple. Attack it, attack that debt. It's very easy. It's not like extra expenses don't pop out of nowhere.
I run this house like they run the country. on a deficit. Rent is due on the 3rd. I don't pay it to the 9th because you don't get your check till the 7th. If you pay the light bill now, I won't have money for the groceries, the rent will be late, and then you have to work overtime. You want to work overtime again, Julius? No, I don't think so. If we don't owe people money, we won't have any money at all.
Pump up that 10,000 Rand safety net to cover 3 months of living expenses. Go back to your conscious spending plan and multiply your average monthly expenses by 3. That is the number that you need to hit. Now here's how I like to split mine. 1 month's worth in a bank savings account for instant accessibility and 2 months worth in a money market fund to get better returns and to ensure that the value of my emergency fund also keeps up with inflation. Now we get to the point where we can start building real wealth.
You serious?
Yes, guys, you heard that right. You see that 10,000 Rand that you saved earlier? Now bump it up to 3 months emergency fund.
How, Sway?
How did we get to now increasing your emergency fund of 10,000 Rand to 3 times your monthly expenses from step 2? How do I increase 10,000 Rand to 3 months emergency fund when my income does not increase?
I gotta pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
From steps 5 onwards, he's just now talking about taking surplus money, invested in a tax-free savings account, invested into your retirement, or find some annuities or whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because majority of South Africans won't even get to step 4. Majority of South Africans can't even save for 1 month. Fuck. Stop that. Majority of South Africans can't even save for 2 weeks. Because steps 4, 5 onwards is just him talking about what you do with your surplus money. How many South Africans actually have surplus money? You see what I mean by out of touch people in privileged positions talking about bullshit about how to make money or how to increase it. And the fact that there's people who believe this thing, they look at this shit and they go, wow, such great advice. Like, one thing I will say is this, guys, just a pro tip. If you're fortunate to have medical aid where your employer has it as it's mandatory for you to have medical aid, or it's mandatory for you to have a pension fund or a provident fund, chances are there's a financial advisor tied with that. Not at any additional cost to you, but it's paid. Either the insurer or your employer is paying for that benefit. There's also a thing if you are who offers this as part of the fringe benefits to the employees called an employee assistance program of sorts, where there is always a financial pillar because there's also legal, there's also mental health, blah blah blah. But there's also a financial pillar. Financial pillar gets you in touch with an actual financial advisor. So either via your medical aid / retirement fund or via an employee assistance program, you can access and utilize. Leverage off those things that your employer has given you and go and seek an actual financial advisor. Smash that like button, everybody. I'm done. I'm not going to look at the other steps. Like I said, there are other steps from 5 to 10. It's basically him talking about what you do with your surplus money. Now that part, I not even get to that because I'm too poor to even talk that. I don't even have enough money saved in my pocket right now. You see? Wait. Oh shit, look how much I have. Look how much I fucking have.